How y'all doing? Welcome back to Vedic Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for August 29th, 2021. So we have 10th House of Capricorn to come out and the Sun. I do practice and follow Vedic Astrology on my channel. So for that reason, the Sun will also always represent Leo. Okay, and we are in Leo season for my channel up until September the 16th. If you follow Western astrology, I think it may say that, I don't know, maybe we're at the end of Leo or about to go in Virgo, something like that. But for my channel, Leo season still has about another 2 weeks or so. Okay. Let's see. Now, some of you may have a birthday coming up or just had a birthday. So maybe you have a Cancer moon and you're a Leo. Or maybe you're a Leo or think you're a Leo, but maybe a Cancer. It can go either way. I'm not here to change what you feel that you are as a zodiac sign. Okay. I don't have time for that. But as far as how I read the reading, some of you have found or will find a job that you really like, or this is what you're in the transition of doing. Hey, LJ, how are you, babe? Gemini here is Mercury. Now, y'all excuse my nails. I'm in hermit mode right now, and I'm doing a lot of things around the house where that if I jam my nail or break my nail, it's gonna be a reason. Okay. So yeah, but Mercury will be going retrograde, y'all, very soon. If it hasn't, I don't think it has went retrograde, but I think it has moved. Okay. I believe Mercury is in Leo right now and will also move to Virgo along with hey, Miss Jeanette, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I think you're new to the channel. Just get whatever message that's due for you out of it and leave the rest, okay? All right. So like I was saying, Mercury will be going retrograde very soon, okay? Right now it's in Leo. So some of you that are dating, well, let me do the job first. Some of you is waiting on communication from a job or an employer. Some of you may have decided to go back to work or has been putting in some job applications just to see what's going to happen. I feel that you're going to get the information that you need. So the person is going to contact you back, and it's going to be a yes. Okay, now I also see this for entrepreneurship if you're applying for some type of loan. Now, the degrees of how much it is, and some of you may apply for a $10,000 loan here. That may be or will be granted to you, but it may be some more information that you may need to explain to this person or to this company for this loan. Now, it also could be a home loan or some type of mortgage increase or amount that you are talking to the bank or talking to an investor about. I see that here. And some of you may be doing a quick deed or a quick loan, something like that. Okay. And you've been waiting on the information. It also could be some talk or gossip around your job from employees, from the boss, things that you will soon find out. Okay, some information is going to come out there. Let me see. Now, as far as love or communication, let me do dating people. People that are dating right now, I see that you're just very busy. Okay, you're just very busy, really concentrating on the levels of responsibilities that somehow that you didn't know that just really increased upon you. It seems like you just got very busy all of a sudden, doing everything that you need to do. A lot of things are being brought to life and to light for you. So it's like your life or your situation in your life are changing. It's getting better. Okay. And you are demonstrating right now to yourself on how you can actually gain more responsibility because you're looking at your success, and your success is what you make it, right? So the fluctuations of everything that you have been going through, your money, your job, your career, your income, is up to you to be able to make it stable, keep it stable, and get where you're going. Okay, I do feel that you are on the right steps. What are you doing right now? Whatever is going on in your mind as a contemplation, as an aha moment, the sun, continue to do it. Okay, continue to do it. You may be lacking some information or waiting on some more information or details. It's going to come. And for a lot of you, it can be because of your Pacific chart. You're waiting on information. Okay, it could be from a doctor, a lawyer, from a mate, from a job, an employer, friend, family, whatever it is, or whoever it is. When Mercury, for some of you, goes retrograde, that's when you're going to get the information. And for some of you, where Mercury is not very affected in your chart, okay, you still may just be waiting on the information, but it's going to come through. It's going to come through, okay? So we're about to put some more cards down and clarify. Some of you also may be getting some type of job position where it may be like a CEO, a manager, a shift lead, or something like that. Because your responsibilities are going to increase. You may be applying for something that you never applied before. And because you have the skill set on your resume, and I was telling a lot of people that in the video the past couple of weeks, right now it's so many jobs that you can apply for that you may not feel that's suited for you. And because so many positions are empty, apply for it. Apply for it. And you may become that person of status, that level of responsibility that you may not have ever applied for that type of position, but you will end up getting because there's so many vacancies in jobs right now that they rather train you, okay, because you are applying and to put you in that position. Watch what I tell you, okay? All right, so recovery is in reverse. And breathe. So take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So this was what I was saying about the old pattern of whatever type of job that you used to do, that you used to be in, that was separated from you because of the start of last year of the shutdown. You've just been breathing and just been going with the flow. Okay, I just really suggest that you do that. Don't go against the grain right now. Whatever is happening on Mother Gaia, on this earth, the energy, the fluctuation of the energy, just I don't want to say bide the time, but just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Okay? What you're doing right now, the stagnancy, the hermit type of mode that you have been in, you have been recovering. And not just physically, okay, as a type of shutdown or keeping yourself healthy, watching your surroundings, trying to maintain your home and keep your children and your family safe. You is just ready to breathe. You just ready for all of this to get to some type of containment, for it to kind of be over. And I don't feel that you want things to be back like it was, because it's not. Everything on this earth, in every time transitioning point in our life and in this realm right now, in this period of our life, okay, things are not going to go back to how it was. So it's up to you to continue to do everything that you need to do as a sense of recovery. And you have been doing that. Some of you may have been taken ill or sick, and it don't have to be because of the C19, but it's just mentally, physically, energetically, spiritually, right? Your relationships, dealing with family members and your family members getting sick and all of this other stuff. You just feel like you need a break. So a lot of that responsibility also that has increased in your life right now could just be about family, making sure that everything is as a sense of recovery, okay? Now, some of you also may have taken a break from a specific person. And because of that break, you're ready to come out of your recovery. It seems like will. Now, remember that the tarot and the oracle cards are about prediction. I'm not here to keep telling you what happened about the past. You already know that. Okay. The cards are foresight, and you must learn to keep looking and listening to the cards as foresight, not to tune in and to get information about why this didn't happen in the past. However it happened in the past is to take you on for your future steps. Okay. So energetically, you've been very tired. You went through a recovery period, healing, mentally, physically, like I said, spiritually. And now it's time for you to out of that recovery. Now, because it is some responsibilities that you're about to take on, and you may not know it, but I'm telling you early. Okay? I'm telling you early. Whatever that you need to do for as your future, what's coming up, is something that will be needing you to demonstrate and act more like a leader. Okay, so like I said, it could be some type of teaching job. It could be a manager, a CEO, opening or finally opening up your own business as an entrepreneur. It could be something that is about to put you in the light. Okay, where that you will need to be seen. It's time for you to be seen for who you are anyway. Okay, you've been in recovery. You've been kind of hiding or distancing yourself, not about the social distancing, but you just been kind of to yourself, not really communicating with a lot of people. You've been on like your own personal shutdown. Okay, and right now it seems like your level of responsibility, not just the next couple of days or weeks, but I feel that the reading like yesterday or day before yesterday, this is more toward the end of the year. From right now to the end of the year, your level of responsibility will increase. Okay? All right. And from now up until Mercury goes back direct, you're going to keep getting more information to show you the steps, illumination, the sun. Thank you, angels. Okay? On how much more of your responsibility, what you need to do, taking steps for leadership, taking things more toward your steps of success. Okay, because you're releasing these old patterns, whether you want to or feel that it's not time to, it is. Okay, you're releasing those old patterns when it comes to your money, how you make your money. For some of you, I hear how you run your household. The level of responsibility or success on how people see you. Okay. All of that is about to change. And you may not be energetically ready for it or think that it's about to happen, but it is. Okay. It is. And it's really going to be about you understanding what is your calling. So a lot of this also could be your creativity. Maybe you have been doing or taking a couple of steps when it comes to creativity, thinking outside of the box, working on some projects or endeavor. Okay. Yep. See, creative writing. As soon as I said that. So some of you may be very good at or thinking about writing a book, writing words to paper. Some type of job that you will be getting can be like receptionist or working with Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, etc., etc. Creating graphs or charts, numbers. It's going to be a lot of writing also that could be involved in your next career. Okay. Journalism. You also could have been keeping or writing down your dreams or your journal. But make time right now to continue to write down your thoughts in a journal. Okay. Or pen or article or a book. So something that you have maybe been thinking about as far as your own creativity. Putting together a children's book. You could have also been doing a lot of reading during the shutdown up until now, during your own sense of recovery. Okay. And we had this to come out last week, which was the clairaudience. So notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind and or from other people. Okay. Somebody may say something to you that may bring out an aha moment. It may give you some type of enlightenment. Okay. And it could be an idea that is going to help you to start to create something. Some of you also may get pregnant. There could be a lot of research that you may start to think about. To read on. Or maybe you just had a baby. Maybe this also could be your first or your second child. Okay. And if it's your second child, this could be you releasing the old patterns on how you was as a parent with the first one. And it's going to be totally different for your second child here. Yep. Speaking of compassion, Kuan Yin is here. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone. This also could be about a text or a conversation or phone call that you may get from somebody. Okay. Some of you may not even be expecting this text or phone call, but you're going to get it. It could be also somebody that you work with right now or worked with before. They want to communicate. It could have been also fluctuation in the communication you had with this person, but some of you may be very totally different now, where that you are or have become the type of person where that now and in your future you're releasing old patterns energetically, okay, on how you respond to communication, whether you're getting it through a phone call, a text, an email, a letter, however, okay, how you're going to respond is going to be totally different. Because usually you would be a person that would send out an answer to some type of communication with judgment in it. Okay. Now, like I said, this could be a future reading for you and you may not understand what I'm talking about. But right now it seems like you're releasing or will be releasing old patterns as the way that you judge other people. Because that was part of your reset and part of your recovery process. Also, how you respond, how you write back, how you talk back. Mercury Communication is going to be very different. Because you will begin to notice and to hear spiritually through your insight, through your spiritual guides, however you want to say it. The guidance, okay? It's like you will begin and have, I feel that you already have, but even more, you're going to continue to listen to the calling that you having as clairaudience. Some of you may don't know that you have this type of gift because you've been blocking it out. You may feel that it's just your mind that is doing it, but it's really your clairaudience. And the better that you listen to your own insight, you're going to know how to learn the difference. Believe me, at first it wasn't very hard, but it wasn't difficult. I understand what I'm saying to myself versus me channeling words. You understand? When I'm doing reading, I'll tell you when it's me. Okay, because I would channel and shut that off, and then I will use not my insight or my communication, but I have learned through the process of my clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, and I only have a little bit of mediumship. Okay, I believe that's probably going to be my next stage of my calling. Not really looking forward to that, but I've learned even more as I'm channeling and using my gift to know what is clairaudience and clairsentience versus when I'm speaking. Okay. And this is something that you will also begin to learn, that what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're voicing out is channel information. Okay. Channel energy versus then you speaking off of judgment, okay, and opinions that you are relaying out to people. Because a lot of you, some of you is coming into this clairaudience, but you don't know what it is. Okay? You don't know what it is. And because you are afraid, for some of you, take a breath to dive deeper into listening as clairaudience. Okay? That's with your inner voice through spirituality and not the voice in your mind. It's two different things. But you're gonna learn, okay? Your spirit guides are gonna help you. See there? What I just say? See, a lot of y'all be thinking I just be rambling, but I don't. Because that's what I say. I'll channel the message and then they'll piggyback and give me the card. That's the difference between me channeling and me just chit-chatting with y'all. Okay? Like I said, some of y'all are coming into this clairaudience, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. But you have to learn of which is which. And you're doing it even better right now because you're releasing this old pattern of not using your clairaudience and clairsentience and clairvoyance. And the way that you will begin to text, communicate, see yourself in a different light in this type of creation, you're gonna help to mold you into this transformational rebirth process that you're doing and going through right now. Okay? Some of you have been judging yourself like something's wrong. It also could be other people that has been judging you, a lover, a spouse, a family member. Okay? And you just had to take a breath. You just had to take a breather. You kind of shut yourself away from other people because you were feeling like they were judging you and like something was wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Something's wrong with them. Because they could never, ever get to this point within them of this gift. Remember that everybody has this. But a lot of people on 3D on Earth, choose not to be this. They choose to shut this off and only listen to verbatim what their mind or what their self is telling them. Okay? Everybody has or can channel, but everybody don't want to. Take a leap of faith, take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. And I feel that that is about the see, I was telling you about pregnancy when I just said about a baby. Not only about children, but also the creative writing in yourself, the creation that you need to be doing to take you to this level of success that you're trying to do, that you wanting to accomplish. It's something coming towards you in your near future where it will be the perfect time for you to start up a new project. And I said this at the beginning of the video before they even gave me the card. When I said about 5th house of Leo, your creativity, starting new projects, new ideas, giving birth to new conditions. The new conditions is that you will pick up in your level of responsibility. For a lot of you, it's going to be a job. Whether you're working from home, whether it's doing your own project or endeavor, or whether you're physically going back to work. Okay? And either way is going to include writing. So if you're working from home, you're going to be doing a lot of writing. You're going to be doing a lot of typing. And Mercury, Gemini up there, a lot of communication. Because you're going to be communicating through via the web, the internet, and or over the phone. Okay? Now, if it's your own job that you're doing, you're currently doing a lot of writing, a lot of typing, a lot of researching, ready to take this risk on doing your own thing. Okay? Your own project, your own endeavor, because you have been creating this idea and it's time to put it out. Okay? Now, but have compassion for yourself. Be easy on yourself, especially if this is your first time doing entrepreneurship. You don't know what to do. You're reading, you're researching, and it's time for you to take a leap of faith and to do it. You're scared, but have compassion on yourself if things don't turn out A1 the first time. It's going to be brought to life. Okay, and it will be brought to light. You just have to be patient. You have to have compassion and keep that unconditional love for what you're doing on your project, on your idea. Okay, some of you may have started it, but may begin to, what do they call it? Not to scrap it, but to revamp it. So you're doing new signatures, new logos, typing up things for as social media and things like that. Okay. But you need to listen to how you're speaking out to a certain person or people, and the voice that you are hearing, okay, is spiritual insights to help you awaken so that you can see while you're taking this leap of faith. All right. Look there, golden opportunity. Like I said, at the bottom of the deck, what's up under there? Mother Earth, and I did just talk about Mother Gaia. Okay. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. And when you do, this is going to be like your breath of fresh air, because it's like you're releasing some type of old pattern on how you used to do things, the type of people that you used to be around, the type of love that you used to want from a person. You're longing for a relationship, and you're desiring also children or intimacy. I see it here. You want a relationship. So for some of you, this also could be a relationship that is coming towards you, but you must use your clairvoyance to hear the spiritual insight as the voice about this certain person before you take a leap of faith. You can meet this person at your job or around your job. You may be scared that this person may be toxic, but already release that judgment about a person before you get to know them. Okay. Some of you may need to do this. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly. Okay. In between the things that you are doing and the things that you will be working on. I really feel by Capricorn season, you're going to be very busy. Okay. With some type of career. All right. The Lover's in reverse. Gemini, which is right here. Okay. You've made a decision. You made a decision about love, about a certain person, separating. It is time. Okay. So release this judgment about yourself and also about the other person, and just focus on your love and light that you will be living in, walking in, and also hopefully leaving that love and light for that person. If they don't want it, then bump them. Okay? You can't make anybody take your love and light, but you need to sit in yours, though. You can't keep doing this recovery process. Letting somebody, this is why the clairvoyance is here. You like I said, you need to understand when your clairvoyance is telling you to do something. Okay? The clairvoyance in you was already giving you clues, information, talking to you through spiritual insight, but you were closing off your clairaudience. Yeah, see what I was talking about communication? This card was in reverse. So not very talkative right now. You're learning, or will be learning, how to be more adaptable. You're going to become most social. Now, take that with a grain of salt. We all know what's still going on. Okay. So at your own preference on how you socialize is up to you. You will begin to be more versatile. Okay. And I feel that soon you will be more responsive, especially when Mercury get ready to go retrograde. Usually, and this happened with the last retrograde when it was in Gemini, a lot of information still came in, even though usually Mercury will hinder communication. Now, just because Mercury goes retrograde, it don't stop all communication. Communication still comes in, but for some people who is adaptable to it, and very responsible, and is very intellectually able to switch back and forth and still get the information that they need, because they're still doing the research, they're still reaching out to the people who they need to talk to, etc. You're going to get the information that you still need, regardless if Mercury is in retrograde. So that's what happened for me last retrograde, when the Mercury was in its natural home of Gemini. And I'm not even a Gemini. Okay. So right now, you may not be flexible and understand what I'm talking about, but your schedule and the way you're scheduling yourself is going to get very busy. I feel that you're going to come out of the superficial of how you were judging people, judging yourself, judging situations, and you're going to be very more quick, decisive, taking action, listening more to your conscious mind, having that courage and that willpower, and you're going to make a decision. Okay? You're going to take this leap of faith. Watch what I tell you. Oop, oop, and I almost hit the floor. There go the tracks, and what is this? Yeah, rising above, that ability, that strategy, what I was just talking about. Also that skill set. Some of you will be in some type of new skill set, whether it's in a job position, whether you're doing it at home, whether you're training yourself in some new creation. Your skill set and your focus is going to be even more intense, because you're going through a transition right now. Do expect the changes. And like I was telling you about the clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, that part of all of that is your higher self. Okay? All of that is part of your transition. It's going to help you with your strategy. It's going to help you with your skills. It's going to help you to do and go through these changes. Why? Because you have concretely decided to listen and to do that. Okay? To release that old pattern of not doing it. Because a lot of you that don't know what to do, or is going through a insight, okay, gathering more wisdom, you've been in a sense of recovery, okay, because until you got the answer, kind of like the Hermit card. But you can't keep going in recovery. Life itself, you need to make a concrete decision, have the courage and take action, and to do it. Take a leap of faith. You can't keep shutting yourself down, okay, because you got to keep moving forward, right? You're about to be like on autopilot from when you've been in, quiet mode, not really talking, not really. I understand when I say not being around people. We all understand that. But it's like you're about to take a deep breath and you're about to release a lot of old patterns about yourself. The way that you did things, the way that you eat, the way that you traveled, okay, or allowed people to travel or keep coming back to you. Whatever that old pattern is, you're about to release it, okay? And you're about to be on a one-way trip. Some of you also could be traveling very soon. You may not think that you're going the right way or on the right track, but you are. Okay? About an idea, a project, or you're giving birth to new conditions. Some of you will be physically moving into a new home closer to your job, or closer to the area where you will be getting this job at. Okay, even if it's working from home. It's like you're on a whole new type of level through clairvoyance, clairsentience, and clairaudience. Okay? And you're steady moving forward. So release the judgments if you feel like somebody may be feeling some type of way, because they may feel that you're leaving them behind. But it's like you don't have a choice but to go forward. Some of you got this golden opportunity that is coming towards you, and you're going to have to walk through that door. That's why the tracks came out. Okay? This golden opportunity is taking you down this track as a one-way. That's why I said with the Lover's card in reverse, you're going to be very direct. You're going to be very forward in the way you think, the way that you talk, the way that you communicate, the way that you write. Your clairaudience is going to come in, okay? Your clairvoyance is going to pick up also, because not only are you bringing things to life and to light, you are also becoming the light. You've healed to a certain extent. Okay, because I always say we never finish healing until the end, right? So whatever it is, you've healed to a point where the universe is saying, okay, get up. Get up. It's time to go. Okay? It's time to go the distance. Because you got to rise above this right now. You do have the ability to move forward. Some of you are waiting on maybe a passport or a visa. So that you can travel. You're going to get that. There go the sun. Okay. And these changes are happening so that you can move forward on the railroad tracks here. So don't hinder yourself. Go with the flow. Yep. Illumination. That soul spark, that inner fire, someone very exceptional, attraction. Some of you will start also attracting new lovers. Because you're about to release the old pattern of the old ones. Okay, so you're gonna be that spark. You're gonna be that illumination. You're gonna have chemistry with somebody. For some of you, that you may end up having a child with. Okay, so if you're not ready for that yet in your life, be very careful with your fertility right now. Okay, because you could be having a baby by spring of next year. It also may be a boy. Some of you may have a girl, but I see more of a son. But somebody is about to be very attracted to you, and may also will be on the same track as you and ready to move forward. Now, this also could be somebody who's now made a decision about love and is choosing you. Okay, because they have now or will be rising above any other challenges, and because they're going through this transition, they're ready to move forward. They have and understand the soul spark. It could be, that they just needed this inner fire, and this person also will be very exceptional too. It's kind of like some magic may be occurring between the both of you. Yep, there you go. Both of you are going to be very friendly. This also could be a play date, if you understand what I mean. Okay, you may also go out with this person to have a very good time. And see, this is what I kept talking about communication. Remember I said about effective communication, very playful, humor, fun, collaborating with somebody. Okay. It seems like the tracks or the deep breath of you releasing the old pattern and the track that you have been on, moving you forward, it's been rising you above. You've been very focused because you've been in hermit mode in recovery. Okay. You finally made a decision, for a lot of you, to leave that lover alone, or if you haven't, you will, because you got to be on these tracks here to have this soul spark for this, to do this effective communication with this new person. Okay, you can really go out and have fun, even if you just go to the park with this person or go swing on a swing set. I don't know. You don't have to be around a lot of people to have fun and to collaborate and to have a good time. Okay. You also will be working with somebody as a sense of collaboration, and it's going to be, I don't feel it has to be a love chemistry, but it could be a great co-worker or boss employee chemistry, where that you're going to have fun at this next job. Okay. And you may really start to demonstrate, and they're going to see you as a leader. Okay. And that could move you up in your success to the next level. Okay, like some type of supervisor or something, or manager. I also see that you're on the right track by doing this transition of leaving one job and going to a next, because this is going to be more peaceful. You're going to be a very helpful person. You're going to be very illuminated. Okay. What's the next? Ooh, the wheel. Some of you could be Sag, Capricorn, Gemini, Easter, Taurus. I see here. Pisces, Virgo. That's what I only see so far. Okay, the wheel, like I said, the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. Okay, it's turning in your favor for you to plant new seeds of investment. Okay, whatever you have been waiting on before, could be an ex. It's time to release that old pattern, because you need to plant new seeds. It's time for you to plant new seeds. Now, the wheel is a cycle, but it's trying to put you in a new cycle. You understand? That's why it says you must release that old pattern, so that you will not do the wheel again in the same old pattern over and over and over and over again. See there, Venus, that's gonna be part of unnecessary karma that you're doing. Okay. It also is a lot of synchronicity that you will begin to see when it comes to a mate, because thank you, angels, this pair right here, this is husband and wife, Jupiter and Venus. Now, for some of you that is married right now, you could get ready to have a child, or you just had a child with your husband. But things will get better. Okay. It's some peace that needs to be done or had between the both of you. You're really trying to get more harmony. So you still have a inner spark for your husband. Okay, because Venus is out here twice. You have a lot of compassion and undying love for this person. Okay, I do see that this person still has a spark for you. It's just that maybe they were going through something, okay, where that they needed to understand that they needed to still take a leap of faith in your marriage. And this was the transitional point that both of you were going through. Maybe you haven't been intimate with your husband or your spouse in a while, but that's going to dissipate, okay? The chemistry and everything like that and the intimacy will be coming back, all right? Now, again, for the single people, like I said, you're going to be coming across very illuminated, very charming, looking very beautiful, smelling good. You may change the color of your hair, the length, the cut, the way you dress. You're showing and exuding a lot of magnetism. Okay, so make sure that you're really smiling, that you are doing or giving or being your humorous self. Okay, show that you are ready to have a lot of fun, that you are a sense of harmony, and that you're a very helpful person. But don't be the helpful person. Okay, some of you, that's part of the release the old pattern thing that you need to come out of too. Okay, which was doing everything for everybody. You can still be helpful and collaborate, but don't keep letting people put the cycle here, all of the responsibilities on you. Now, if it comes to your job, it may come with your level of success, because you're that type of leader or supervisor or manager or something like that. So you can't avoid that. Okay. But some of you may also end up switching position. Look at there, switching positions or switching locations, where that you make the energy fun for your particular place or store or office. Okay. Ten of Cups. By releasing that old pattern, you're on the right track to emotional fulfillment. Seven of Swords. You're coming out, okay, of learning this new strategy of how not to self-sabotage yourself anymore. For some of you that were dealing with somebody like a spouse or a relationship, a live-in type of situation, you were about to do a huge change. And it also could still be in the mix for you, because you're about to walk away. You're about to walk away. But since you still have this soul spark or chemistry, that you have a lot of fun with this person and or intimacy, don't let that deter you from being the railroad tracks here. And I want you to keep that word in your mind so that you can visualize it through your clairaudience and your clairvoyance and your clairsentience of when your own intuition is telling you to go, it's time for you to go. Seven of Swords in the upright. Okay? Because right now, your transition or your changes hasn't happened yet. Remember that the reading is for the future. See there? The wheel out twice. The future. The wheel is about to turn. And for a lot of you, it could be when Jupiter goes back to Capricorn. Okay? See there? Two of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles. And that's when you will move forward. And I believe that could be around in September, October, November-ish. I haven't looked it up. And that's Vedic sidereal. Right now, you're holding on to whatever you have and whatever you're doing and to a certain situation and or person. But soon, the wheel here twice. You can't hang. You see how this person was trying to hang on and they fell off? Mm-hmm. But the other people are riding the top of the wheel, because this is for everybody that's alive here on earth. We all be on top and then we all fall off. We all be on top, we all fall off. Right now, the wheel is showing you it's about to put you on top. But it's up to you, like these people here, okay? Where that, you see how he has his leg over the wheel? And then she is entwined with him where that she can't fall off either. This is the tracks that the universe is pushing you toward so that you can meet somebody like this and have them in your life. Because what you're releasing as a sense of old pattern is this other person is falling off. You know why? Because they did not hold on to you and embrace you, okay, while still holding the Ace of Cups. They did not treasure you as part of their karma. They did not see the synchronicity. The synchronicity is how you see women are entwined to be able to hold on to the fate of the wheel. This other person most likely was not your fate. You thought they were because you had a lot of chemistry with them. You had a lot of fun. You were going down the railroad tracks with them. But that doesn't mean that they wasn't, the universe wasn't going to make them get off when the train stopped. Or they chose to get off the train when the train stopped. You understand? So therefore, they can't hold on to you far as the wheel. So this is where your indecision lies as the Seven of Swords. Some of you have found out or will be finding out that it was some type of deception in all of this. And when you find it out, this is when you're going to walk away and not to self-sabotage your two Wheel of Fortunes. Both for your Lover's card or the Lovers and the Two of Cups is in reverse. So that means that one has to go so that the other one can come in. If it don't, you're going to self-sabotage. If you do allow this change, this transition, and to listen and be in your higher self and move forward, then you're going to sneak away, walk away, okay? This also could be something after some type of fight or argument, because something already broke your heart. You already been in a sense of recovery. I don't care how many days, weeks, months, years that it has been, okay? If it has been several years, then this wheel is here to change your fate right now. So don't self-sabotage it. The Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Like I said, some of you may miss this Ace of Cups. because you still want to be the sun to somebody who could be the Seven of Swords to you. You're walking right into Ten of Cups. But this also could be this other person that is still deceiving you as that they want to give you a Ten of Cups and that they're your fate, but they really don't love you. Okay? The attraction for some of you has died down, but you still have an inner spark in you where that you're looking for your lover. But you know, some things that you are still holding back and still holding on to, embracing the future. That's a lot. Starting fresh, like I said, and breaking those barriers. You see how all the leaves are gone, but those couple of new ones are growing? Yep. That's starting fresh. Some of you are scared to start fresh. You're scared to leave. But the universe also will do things in your life to make you leave. To show people that are deceiving you. You will find out lies, cheating, or taking or stealing your money, deceiving you. When you're trying to be the Ten of Cups to them and to build and keep the family going and everything. Everybody that you meet is not meant to stay into your life forever. You also have to remember that. Somebody is actually starting fresh. And yes, you are doing it softly. That's what the Seven of Swords is. He's sneaking away very softly. He's not running. He's sneaking away. This door, thank you, angels. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. What is that? It says important doors are opening for you. Walk through them. So the door that she's going through, he or she is leading down these tracks. Steady forward movement. Okay? You're on the right track because a lot of you will be going through this door starting fresh. Whether it's new relationship, a marriage, for your future, a new job, you're moving to a new area, whatever it is. Okay? All right, let me put out now. Always remember to come back to this reading, okay? Because this could be when Jupiter goes into Capricorn, okay? Your 10th house came out again. So for a lot of you, this is about your career. Starting all over in your career because of the shutdown. Mercury again. Mars. Now, Mars soon will be moving, okay, very soon. And there go Capricorn. Like I said, the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestowed shrewdness and cautious and ambition. Some of you just don't have the energy because of the way Mars is placed in your chart. Okay? And you've just been moving softly. But soon you're going to get that energy, okay, to be able to go down this railroad track. Surrender to trust and the fear of change, and surrender to drama. Some of you are dealing with the Leo, or because of Mars in Leo and Mercury. Okay, both of those planets soon will be moving, and then you're going to get this energy to do this change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or your fear of aging or death. Repeat this affirmation. I have faith in all that is well. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. All right. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay? All right. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.